Hello, welcome to my world here at Shantou University. My name is He Xiurong and you can call me Echo. I'm from Foshan, Guangdong Province. I'm a sophomore majoring in journalism. Since I dream about being a valuable journalist, I come to this wonderful university. But why? What makes Shantou University special to me? It's an international, modern, independent, open and tolerant school. And the biggest reason of all is open. Open to the outside world as well as our students. You know, we have a lot of outstanding foreign teachers from all over the world. You will learn a lot by communicating with them. And we have varieties of international exchange programs. You can see the outside world in person. Besides, STU open to our students. We take a vote to decide the name of our fall new college. What do other students think?
Good learning atmosphere,
location, library,
practical activity,
creativity,
harmonious and shared,
diversification, democracy,
practical, humanized,
useful, comfortable,
the teaching mode,
location,
challenging,
modern, small class teaching,
freedom, aspiration,
good teacher, and Li Ka-shing Foundation,
and financial support.
How is Shantou University unique in China? We are one of the most international schools in China, far from Beijing but close to the rest of the world.
In China, Shantou University's School of Journalism is a center of learning like no other. Where are we based? On the southeastern coast of China, just a 2-hour train ride east of Hong Kong. And this is the hometown of Hong Kong tycoon Li Ka-shing. He describes our university as his third son, and his Li Ka-shing Foundation provides us with long-term support. This is a special bond no other university in China enjoys.
There are two reasons why I chose to study journalism. Firstly, journalists are quite cool. As you see, they can shoot, write, report, and edit. They can do a lot of things, and I want to be such a person. In my primary school, I saw a journalist reporting the SARS on TV, wearing a mask, holding a microphone, and I told my mom I want to be such a person. But she said I was too short to reach the video. But now you see, I'm tall enough. Secondly, journalists always gain new things. For example, when they interview someone else, they have to be familiar with that person's field. Therefore, they have to learn new things by themselves in any time. Those two direct reasons made me choose to study journalism. And my dream after Shantou University is to be a valuable journalist, to help the helpless. When I become a J School student, I read a book called Half the Sky. From this book, I realized that journalists can help the weak by bringing the obvious things to the public. And since it, I dream about being a valuable journalist like this. What do my fellow students dream about? Listen for yourself.
My dream is to be an outstanding advertiser.
I hope I can be a competent reporter.
My dream is to be a great one in advertising.
My dream is to become a performance artist.
Become one of the best communicator and also an advocate in critical thinking.
Is to become a professional and interesting storyteller.
To travel to as many places as I can.
To be a decent journalist who can make a difference to the world.
My dream is to become an independent journalist. My dream after Shantou University is to become a director.
I want to be proficient in camera shooting.
I want to be a good storyteller for people.
Being a travel journalist.
I want to find a job which I like.
To help us achieve our dreams, our teachers share their experience from all over China and around the world. Let's hear some names from past to present.
Who are our leaders? Our first dean, Professor Ying Chan. She became a George Polk Prize-winning journalist while working for the New York Daily News. She reported in depth on the smuggling of Chinese immigrants into America, and she later moved into academia. Our current dean is Professor Fan Dongsheng, another distinguished journalist. He served as president of China Press, a Chinese newspaper in America, and he follows in the footsteps of his father, Mr. Fan Changjiang, a legendary journalist in China and contemporary of Edgar Snow. As for our teachers, half of them bring global experience working outside mainland China. Among the luminaries who have taught here, Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Peter Arnett from CNN, TV pioneer and CBS News producer Peter Herford, LA Times China correspondent Qingqing Ni, and award-winning USA Today photographer Frank Falwell. Our faculty has been adding more media experts. These include Farlin Chang, Emmy Award-winning broadcast journalist from CNN and NBC, as well as Daniel Ng, media advertising pioneer and academic from the University of Oklahoma, joining longtime and respected veterans such as Professor John Noonan. And Fan Lunjun graduated from UC Berkeley's own elite program. Alice Yang of Taiwan Commonwealth Magazine, senior reporter Wang Zhong'an from Taiwan, Malaysian new media expert Fu Lok Fung, and TV producer Wang Yi-chung.
As you can see in the video, there are many wise and talented people in journalism school. The one I admire most is Mrs. Fan Lingjun, who is wise, kind, and enthusiastic. The best thing she told me is that not only satisfied with a narrow victory, but enjoy the process. Enjoy the process, and then the victory will follow. What do my fellow students think?
There's a teacher called Gray, and I would love to describe him as considerate, warm-hearted, and patient.
Professor Hu. He is an earnest, inspiring, and considerate teacher. The best thing he taught me is that the more you learn, the less you know.
Jerry. He is funny, friendly, and excellent.
Lin Xuanmi. He is a kind, skillful, and patient person.
Gan Jun. He is a kind, wise, and a calm person. The best thing he told me is to dig out the beauty of the world.
My favorite instructor is Shantou. She is very kind at communication and professional.
John Noonan. Enthusiastic, patient, devoted.
Professor Sun. He is the teacher in GIS. The best thing he told me is that we must have our ideas.
I gained many things from studying here. The most 5 things are motivated, brave, sensible thinking, a journalistic knowledge, and a happy daily life. What have my fellow students gained?
Patience, diligence,
Curiousness, cooperation, perception, knowledge, and skills.
Practice, active,
and cooperation.
Confidence, independence,
international horizon, social responsibility,
verbal communication skill, multimedia production skill,
Patience and teamwork.
What are some of the most special places on campus? Let me show you some of sights and sounds. This is one of the most beautiful places, our library. Some even say it's the most beautiful library in Asia. Here we go. Look, many students are preparing for the finals here. Shantou University Library, designed by a famous Taiwan architect, Chen Ruixian, invested by Li Ka-shing. It has 3 stories and an open-air space for reading aloud. Besides, there are many places for self-study. This is where I spend most of my time, my dormitory, G140. For me, staying in my dorm with messy hair is the biggest luxury. Journalism students are always too busy. Here is my desk, it's a little bit topsy-turvy. And this CD is from my best friend. She's a big fan of Michael. And those dogs are the gifts from McDonald's. I collect them to decorate my dormitory. This is my favorite place, Mosque and Jerusalem restaurant. It's the first Israeli restaurant in Shantou. Could I have a hummus and a mission bread?
Sure.
Oh Oh, my food is coming. Thank you. Try some hammers. It goes perfect with the bread. Then I start to eat. Yum yum. Hope you can visit STU and experience those sights and sounds for yourself. Talking about my life at Shantou University, there are 5 words come to my mind immediately: independent, free, playing, struggling, and fortunate. What do my fellow students think?
About my life at Shantou University, I think it is independent, challenging,
happy, exciting, and remarkable.
Critical thinking, travel, colorful, and bittersweet.
Substantial, energetic, and passionate. Amazing and full of surprises.
practical, and worthwhile.
Aspiring, exploratory,
progress, fulfilling,
colorful,
self-actualization,
busy,
wonderful,
meaningful,
enjoyable.
What are some big things our students have achieved over the year? Let's go back in time.
We are rooted in what we have done in the past, but we are also preparing our students for the future like no other journalism school in China. In 2007, we established the Convergent Media Lab. This state-of-the-art lab allows students to absorb the latest in media technology and web design. Our journalism school helps students learn by doing. Practical courses include photography, interviewing, writing, video producing, and on-camera performance. And students further their real-world experience by doing internships for leading media companies across Greater China. If you ask students what is one of the greatest advantages here, many will tell you it's the chance to travel and report. Just look at where students have journeyed and what subjects they've covered over the years. Our unique international status is helping our students succeed in the 21st century.
Shantou University is preparing me to succeed in the future by helping me overcome the biggest barrier, English. What about my fellow students?
It makes my dream come true.
By offering me a lot of opportunities to practice.
By giving me more chances to interact with different kinds of cultures and broaden my horizons.
STU prepare me a lot of practical teaching for my future success.
STU preparing me not only theoretical knowledge, but also some practical skills for my future success.
The professional knowledge and the friendship I get in STU prepare me to succeed in the future.
Thank you for learning about my world here at Shantou University, and hope you can visit someday.
Shantou University.
Shantou University.
Shantou University.
Shantou University. Shantou University.
Shantou University.
Shantou University.
Bridging East and West.
Bridging East and West.
Bridging East and West.
Bridging East and West.
Training the next generation of young people.
Training the next generation of young people
to be their best.
To be their best. To be their best.
Serving as a unique center in China to complement all the rest.
To complement all the rest.
To complement all the rest.
We are far from Beijing.
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 We are far from Beijing, but close to the rest of the world.
But close to the rest of the world. But close to the rest of the world.